Every time country singer Brett Eldridge holds his dog and sings, he falls asleep.
How much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Sleep tight.
DJ Khaled tried shooting a 3 before the Miami Heat playoff game. Unfortunately, it was an air ball, and then he got kicked off the court by security. The security guard did try to contest his shot though, so maybe that's why. After his best friend asked the girl he was going to ask to prom, he had no one to go with. So he randomly asked Juju Smith-Schuster online if he would go to prom with him, and Juju responded yes, and then bought them $10,000 suits and a $2,000 pair of shoes to wear. They pulled up to prom throwing money in the air, and Juju was dancing the entire night. Juju ended the night by saying this:
"Whoever needs to date next year, bro, let me know. Hey, you need to date next year, bro, let me know."
This woman named Caitlin goes around and cleans graves for free. Some of these graves are centuries old and are covered with grime to where you can't even read the names, and it's so satisfying to watch. These take time to clean, and you can see her even using a brush to scrub each letter. Not only does she clean the graves, she also tells the story of each person in the background of the video. She said she only cleans the very old stones since the recent ones need permission from the family. An incredible thing to do, all this for free. Robert Irwin is the son of the famous Steve Irwin, and he looks to be taking the same career path as his dad, but he actually says he doesn't want to be just like his father. He said he does want to continue his legacy though. Robert says he wants to make his father proud, and part of doing that is caring less about the fame and fortune and more about the wildlife and environment he's trying to protect. Without even trying to become famous, he's already gaining a fan base.
I think you're so cute, and I was wondering if I could have your number.
Well, I'm very flattered.
Robert knows he has a huge shadow of his dad to navigate behind, but he's up for the challenge and is already creating his own legacy. Although Shaq only made one three-pointer in his entire NBA career, he's been hitting shots from deep during his retirement. Shaquille O'Neal is always looking to help out strangers. There's been multiple videos of Shaq paying for people's things at the store, from helping out single moms by buying their kids bikes and MacBooks.
Well, ask your mommy, can I buy your bike? Make it quick. Hurry up. 2 of these. Yeah.
Or even paying for a guy's engagement ring. One of the greatest things about Shaq's generosity is most of the time he does it when no one's looking. A lot of the videos are from fans recording the moment and posting it online, although sometimes the kids think he's Michael Jordan.
Are you Michael Jordan?
No, I'm better than Michael Jordan. My name is Shaq O'Neal.
Shaq's not doing it for exposure. He's doing it because he genuinely wants to make a difference.
Just because I have more than the average guy doesn't mean I'm better than the average guy.
Shaq is one of the most generous celebrities ever. There's been multiple videos of Shaq paying for people's things at the store, from paying for a guy's engagement ring.
I appreciate it. What's your name?
MacBooks for young kids.
You got 2 of these? 2 of these. Yeah.
Or bikes for kids at the store.
You have a bike?
No, I don't.
Well, ask your mommy, can I buy your bike? Make it quick. Hurry up.
One of the greatest things about Shaq's generosity is most of the time he does it when no one's looking. A lot of the videos are from fans recording the moment and posting it online, although sometimes the kids think he's Michael Jordan.
Excuse me, are you Michael Jordan?
No, I'm better than Michael Jordan. My name is Shaq O'Neal.
Shaq's not doing it for exposure. He's doing it because he genuinely wants to make a difference.
Just because I have more than the average guy doesn't mean I'm better than the average guy.
Steph Curry proved a lot of people wrong on his way to the NBA. Steph was a 3-star recruit out of high school, and in college he had a lot of negative scouting reports before the NBA draft. They said Stephen must develop as a point guard to make it in this league. He needs to considerably improve as a ball handler, often struggles against physical defenders, and he's not a great finisher around the basket. Steph's explosiveness and athleticism are far below standard, and he will have limited success at the next level. Do not rely on him to run your team. Steph Curry once made a rap song in college. Steph and some college friends made a song about an all-you-can-eat campus hotspot called The Commons. Curry then emailed the entire student body to come watch the music video at the college's awards show. He wrote, "This is probably one of the coolest things I've done during college. I mean, the Elite Eight was great, but this."
Their Sunday brunch is golden rule, and last night's girl
thinks you're a tool. Awkward eye contact just isn't cool. And your boys call outs are way too cool. The outpost might be open later, but Allison cannot flavor your tater. Chester's de jour is all I'm here for. Skip class today, and all I could say is, that comments last night was awfully crazy. I stayed there so late.
Tony Hawk was here to encourage 12-year-old Sky Brown to drop in on a 100-foot mega ramp. This was her biggest fear as she stood at the top of the ramp nervous to drop in. Tony Hawk and others were even giving her words of encouragement.
Got it, Sky, for sure, 100%.
Full confidence.
She even started to talk herself into it and building up her courage.
Okay, just gotta go.
You got it.
Got it, Sky. Just commit.
After over 1 minute and 30 seconds at the top of the ramp, she finally dropped in and stayed on the board all the way down. After conquering her fear, she went down again and even did a trick and landed it. Incredible bravery from this 12-year-old star. Ariana Grande started singing at her concert until a fan yelled out this. And she actually stopped.
Did you say start again? I wasn't recording. Someone said start again. I wasn't recording. And I listened. I was like, sure. Are you ready now? I'm sorry. That was funny. Okay, are you ready?
When a popular magazine published a story about Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis splitting up, they made a hilarious video responding to the rumors.
Babe, what's happening? What's going on?
It's over between us.
It's over between us?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what are we gonna do?
I felt suffocated.
You felt suffocated by me? Oh, I was just so overbearing, wasn't I?
Also,
What else is going on?
I took the kids.
Oh, you took the kids? I don't get the kids anymore? Hold on,
But you had a very dark secret exposed.
Oh my gosh, what was the dark secret?
I don't know. I only have this photo.
Must have been really dark.
Thanks, Melissa.
Conor McGregor always knew he was going to be a star, even when nobody knew who he was, and this is the proof. Conor McGregor once fought the Mountain from Game of Thrones. Although Conor was landing punches, it does zero damage to the world's strongest man. But the Mountain gets gassed quickly since he's not used to sparring. The Mountain said, if we were in a cage and I got a grab on him, I would crush him in 10 seconds. Who do you think would win this fight if they actually fought? Conor McGregor once tried to fight a referee. After Conor's teammate Charlie Ward knocks down his opponent seconds before the round ended, the ref broke up the fight thinking the round was over while the announcers and fans thought the referee was calling the fight a knockout. This caused major confusion, and Conor McGregor jumps over the cage to celebrate with his friend. The referee tries to separate Conor and Charlie, saying the fight isn't over, and Conor becomes irritated thinking he already called the fight and the other fighter is obviously unable to continue, still trying to recover on the floor. After the referee shoves Conor back, this sets Conor off, and then he decides to run at the ref, pushing him, and then punching the commissioner on the way out of the cage. The ref then realized the fighter could not continue and called the fight a TKO. Conor McGregor used to collect welfare checks before he became a UFC star. Conor said right before his flight to go to his UFC debut, he actually had to stop and pick up another welfare check just so he could afford to go. In that first UFC fight, he won by knockout and earned himself $60,000. Conor was hype about this money.
60 G's, baby!
4 years later, Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather and earned himself $100 million.
Just last week I was collecting the social welfare, you know what I mean? Now I suppose I'm just gonna tell them to off.
Eminem once freestyle battled fans on stage. On the set of 8 Mile, they were filming a quick montage of Eminem beating multiple opponents on the way up the ranks. The producers decided just to have local fans in Detroit who wanted to face Eminem be the ones on stage showing their skills. Now during these battles, Eminem was not supposed to actually rap. The producers wanted him to preserve his voice for the real scenes, so he just faked like he was rapping so they can get the shot. This went on until one rapper actually got to him, and Eminem wasn't going to let him get away with it.
Hold on, let me turn this mic on. Don't think for a minute I'ma let you get away with that song. Cause that shit was whack, you ain't spitting. As a matter of fact, all of that shit was written. And I know it wasn't for me, surely. You really must adore me. Now look it. Yo, you might as well move to Italy. Look, this guy's ripped. Literally. You don't wanna really with this. On this microphone, I'm not snuffling up with this, but I don't give a fuck. You can keep that dough rap and turn your ass back around with your fucking skull cap and your bandana or your motherfucking sweatband. Fucking with the style, you're a dead man. I ain't red man, but on this mic, yo, I pick it up. Just like your face when I have to rip it up. You don't wanna see me.
Hasbulla has beef with Cristiano Ronaldo. When Hasbulla was asked about Ronaldo, he said, "I couldn't care less about Ronaldo. I'm more famous than him, and the only thing he does in matches is pass a ball. Cristiano may be one of the greatest athletes ever, but he doesn't want to mess with one of the greatest fighters of all time."